everybody, this is the one and only here on the YouTube channel here, Heavy Metal 95 here. Once again, we got a brand new metal song history video for today. Today's topic we're going to be covering is the song I'm the Man by Anthrax. So, let's dive into this one. So, the first thing for that is I just wanted to come by for this as well because I didn't know for this. When Anthrax first recorded I'm the Man, this was back in like 1987, and how they wanted to have incorporating how they sampled old songs like Beastie Boys' License to Ill, as well as You Talk Too Much by probably Run DMC, and Master Part from Metallica from the song Master of Puppets, which is right off their third album, Master of Puppets. And this is the whole real thing, because I didn't know, as for the whole thing on that, this has to come and by for what Anthrax wanted to do the song I'm the Man on there, because there were 3 different versions on there on the EP. The 1987 EP title I'm the Man had only 2 versions, one being the uncensored version from Def Jam, and the radio-friendly censored version on there. And however, there is also the updated version that ended up as a 91 version in probably their compilation album, Attack of the Killer Bees. And I just wanted to come by of how, for what Anthrax had a lot to do on the whole thing for this, because I never knew they could make this dope of a proto rap metal song, what Anthrax wanted to do when they recorded the song I'm the Man. Oh yeah, that's how they said in the lyrics, like, I'm the Man? Interesting. However, the song I'm the Man by Anthrax, I didn't know there's only like 3 versions on there. And that's how I acknowledged this. And that's their whole thing. And I don't know if you could find anything in those books as well, for like most rock critics wrote. And the few times I just wanted to come by and beyond for this, yeah, but I didn't know for the way, yeah, there it is. According to the book Sound of the Beast, the complete headbanging history of heavy metal, Anthrax I'm the Man EP was listed under the funk metal column page on there. Because I didn't know, as if they would have come to think of that, I didn't realize how they do this. And it's a whole real thing, because for the whole, what I like to know about that, because however, that's the whole real reason Anthrax did the song I'm the Man. Yes, and they did had a music video for this, because now that you think of this, because, and I try how as well for the whole it's like, how do they do this as well? Most of these vocals on the raps on there were provided from Frank Bello, as well as Scottian and Joey Belladonna and Charlie Benante, who is the drummer of Anthrax. Because I didn't know. And however, I'm the Man, when they performed live, ended up appearing in the EP, which there's not only 3 versions, but they performed it live version that ended up appearing on this EP as well. Because this is how, it's like how you combine hip-hop and rap as with metal. This is how, what the origins of what rap metal has originated from, how Anthrax wanted to do this one, because they played it in the style of the Beastie Boys for what Anthrax wanted to do this one, because I never knew they could make this dope of a proto rap metal song for what Anthrax wanted to do this song. I mean, if you want to learn to know for the fact, because they can come and check you out and all. And that's the first of all. And second of all, I didn't know there is the uncensored version and there is the radio censored version, and they had the live and concert version always ended up appearing in the EP, which I didn't thought about. Oh, and not only those 3 versions, you had the updated version that I later retitled as I'm the Man 91 when it was released in 1991, which later appeared on their compilation album Attack of the Killer Bees, which includes Anthrax and Public Enemy's version of Bring the Noise on there, which I'll cover that in the next video. Anyways, back to the song I'm the Man, because most of those lyrics of what Anthrax did, of how they were blended with rapping with some thrash metal guitar riffs and heavy drum beats on there. So that's the whole countable thing to my curiosity for how they did this, because it's like, okay, I never thought of how they did this, because, well, truth thing is considered for what. However, Anthrax did perform live in concert during the 80s, when they performed live at the Odeon Theatre in London back in 1987. And however, they did perform live again later on in the 90s, because, however, there is a music video one where they perform on stage in that one. They did perform live in 1991 during the 90s, because I didn't know about that. So that's the whole thing for the real main reason I just wanted to discover this. Oh yes, they did perform I'm the Man at the London's Hammersmith Odeon Theatre in London during the 80s at the time for the whole thing. To my own little accountability of how when Anthrax did those lyrics, like, now we're Anthrax and we take no shit and we don't care for writing hits, the sound is what we like, and I'll steal your poppers and I steal your socks. And the whole little novelty comedic thing of how, well, because this explains to the fact for whatever I wanted to come by for songs like this. This is basically a callback to the Beastie Boys hit song The New Style, where MCA has the line, "I'll steal your honey like I stole your bike." So this is basically Anthrax's own take on the Beastie Boys' New Style. However, these lyrics, what Joey Belladonna did, like, "Yo man, what's the matter with you? Not, I'll get it in the next time, I mean it." They have these words like on how they did this. Because that's the whole thing I wanted to come by for. How did they do this? For the whole real thing, for what Anthrax did this song, just considering how they did perform this song live at the Odeon Theatre, Hammersmith Theatre in London back in the 80s. Again, but that's just from how I wanted to come by about these lyrical content for what Anthrax had when they did this song "I'm the Man," because that's from whatever I now, just to come to my curiosity for this, and that's besides from whatever I know. The song is great. It's like a whole little reminiscent to the Beastie Boys, The New Style, and this was basically how they use samples on there, like audio samples from other songs they used in this song, like the Metallica's Masterline part sampled from their song Master of Puppets from Metallica's third album of the same name. And I didn't knew they did this, and the guitars are very kick-ass as well, and the drums and the bass guitar parts are pretty unique. However, there's some beats on there, almost like a little proto rap metal, for how Anthrax had a lot to do for this. So that's how I just wanted to come by to this one accordingly, and I just wanted to discover the fact about this one. And to me, this is the best song from Anthrax as well, unlike most songs in general. 10 out of 10 for this song. So that's going to be it for my metal song history for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new to the channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notifications bell button for more surprises if you miss anything new. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you like as well. And be sure to hit the notifications bell button for more surprises if you miss anything new. And that's all I have what I got. So this is Heavy Metal 95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy. Hope you all have a great day. Take care. Goodbye for now. Keep it metal for this video, and stay tuned for more on metal song history coming up that I got them planned. Stay metal for this video.